Have you ever considered why some ideas stand the test of time while others fade away? This question brings us to the fascinating realm of critical analysis. This is not just a fancy term, but a systematic process that allows us to examine, evaluate, and interpret ideas, information, and arguments. Imagine critical analysis as a well-structured approach, like a magnifying glass that scrutinizes complex issues and texts, revealing their intricate details. It's a bit like being a detective, sifting through clues and evidence, separating fact from fiction, and ultimately forming a well-informed judgment. In the grand scheme of things, critical analysis is more than just an academic exercise. It's a tool that helps us understand the world around us, allowing us to make sense of complex issues and ideas. Critical analysis helps us discern the value of ideas, separating timeless wisdom from fleeting trends. So why does critical analysis matter in our daily lives? Well, let's delve into that. Critical analysis is a key skill that we use, often without realizing it, in various aspects of our lives. It's like the invisible thread that sews together our thoughts, decisions, and actions. Consider this. Every day we are flooded with information, ideas, and arguments. Some of them are straightforward, but many are complex and multifaceted. Without critical analysis, we'd be like a ship adrift in a sea of information without a compass to guide us. In our personal lives, critical analysis helps us make informed decisions. It could be something as simple as choosing the best phone to buy or as complex as deciding on a career path. By examining, evaluating, and interpreting the information available to us, we can make decisions that are not just based on gut feelings or personal biases, but are backed by solid reasoning and evidence. In professional scenarios, the importance of critical analysis cannot be overstated. Whether you're a doctor diagnosing a patient, a lawyer building a case, or a manager strategizing for business growth, critical analysis is your trusty tool. It allows you to dissect complex issues, understand various aspects, and come up with solutions that are effective and efficient. Moreover, critical analysis aids in our understanding of texts and artifacts. It allows us to delve deeper into the meanings, themes, and nuances, enhancing our appreciation of literature, art, and culture. It's like a magnifying glass that reveals the finer details and enriches our experiences. Now imagine a world where critical analysis is absent. It would be like trying to navigate a maze blindfolded. We'd be prone to making uninformed decisions, being swayed by misinformation, and grappling with complexities without a structured approach. Critical analysis, therefore, is a tool that helps us navigate the complexities of life. It's the lens that sharpens our view of the world, the compass that guides our decision-making, and the key that unlocks our understanding of complex issues. So, the next time you're faced with a decision, a problem, or a piece of text, remember to employ your critical analysis skills. After all, it's an indispensable part of our cognitive toolkit. Ever wondered how critical analysis plays a role in parenting? Let's uncover this together. Parenting is a journey filled with decisions and dilemmas. Each day, parents are faced with choices about their child's education, health, and overall development. Critical analysis becomes their guiding light in this journey. It helps them dissect and understand the plethora of information available, be it about the latest educational trends, health advice, or developmental milestones. By critically analyzing this information, parents can make informed decisions that are in the best interest of their child. But that's not all. Critical analysis also aids parents in understanding and interpreting their child's behavior. Children, especially young ones, often express themselves in ways that are not always clear to adults. By critically analyzing these behaviors, parents can gain insights into their child's thoughts, needs, and emotions, and respond effectively. Furthermore, parenting is not a one-size-fits-all endeavor. What works for one child may not work for another. Critical analysis allows parents to evaluate various parenting strategies, techniques, and advice. It helps them discern what's effective, what's not, and what's best suited for their child. They can then tailor their parenting approach, fostering an environment that nurtures their child's growth and development. So the next time you're faced with a parenting decision or dilemma, remember to employ your critical analysis skills. Critical analysis, therefore, is a crucial tool in the parenting toolbox, helping to raise well-rounded and resilient children. But how do we perform a critical analysis? Well, let's break it down into manageable, easy-to-understand steps. Step 1. Examination. This is where we begin our investigation, where we delve into the subject matter, be it an idea, an argument, or a piece of information. We uncover every fact, every claim, every argument. The more we know, the better equipped we are to critically analyze. Step 2. Evaluation. This is where we scrutinize our findings from the examination phase. We assess each piece of information, each argument, each idea for its validity, its relevance, its reliability. We're not just accepting things at face value. We're digging deeper, questioning, challenging. Step 3. Interpretation. Now that we've evaluated our findings, we need to make sense of them. We interpret what they mean, how they relate to each other, and how they fit into the bigger picture. This is where we connect the dots, where we start to see patterns to understand the implications of our findings, and then we come to understanding. This is where we come to a conclusion based on our examination, evaluation, and interpretation. We've sifted through the information, we've questioned and challenged, we've connected the dots, and now we understand. We have a well-informed, well-reasoned understanding of the subject matter. Now, it's important to remember that critical analysis isn't a one-and-done process. It's a cycle. We constantly revisit each step, refining our understanding, uncovering new information, challenging our assumptions. It's a continuous journey of discovery, of understanding, of growth. And let's not forget about the artifacts, the texts, and the complex issues. These are the tools of our trade, the resources we use to conduct our critical analysis. They provide the raw material for our examination, the fodder for our evaluation, the substance for our interpretation. So to recap, we examine, we evaluate, we interpret, and we understand. We use artifacts, texts, and complex issues as our resources, and we continuously revisit the process, refining our understanding, challenging our assumptions, discovering new insights. With these steps, anyone can conduct a thorough and effective critical analysis. Is there a difference between critical analysis and critical thinking? Indeed, there is, although they are closely intertwined. Let's dissect this intriguing relationship. Critical thinking is often considered the foundation of critical analysis. It involves an active and skillful process of conceptualizing, applying, analyzing, synthesizing, and evaluating information. It's a mental activity that is not just about thinking harder, but thinking smarter. It's about asking the right questions, challenging assumptions, and exploring different perspectives. It's about seeking good reasons behind your judgments, using fair criteria to decide the real worth or importance of something. You see, critical thinking is like a detective's toolkit. It's filled with cognitive tools that help us make sense of the world. It's about observation and experience, reflection and reasoning, and communication. It's the ability to make logical and informed decisions, and the capacity to navigate the complexities of life with reason and discernment. Now, how does this relate to critical analysis? Well, critical analysis is essentially the manifestation or application of critical thinking. It's a systematic process of examining, evaluating, and interpreting ideas, information, and arguments. It requires a structured approach to understanding artifacts, texts, and complex issues. It's about applying the tools of critical thinking in a focused and purposeful way. Imagine you're a detective investigating a crime scene. Critical thinking would be the general skills you use to gather and interpret evidence, while critical analysis would be the specific process you follow to solve the case. It's the difference between having a toolkit and knowing how to use it effectively. So while both critical thinking and critical analysis involve similar cognitive processes, their scope and application are different. Critical thinking is a broader cognitive skill set that can be applied in various contexts, while critical analysis is a specific process that requires the application of these skills in a structured and purposeful way. While critical thinking is a broader cognitive skill set, critical analysis is a specific application of these skills. This understanding helps us appreciate the depth and breadth of these two interconnected concepts and their significant roles in our personal and professional lives. What can we achieve with critical analysis? This question is at the heart of our discussion today. The potential benefits of critical analysis are manifold, and they stretch across various aspects of our lives. To begin with, critical analysis can significantly improve our decision-making process. It equips us with the ability to sift through vast amounts of information, distill key points, and assess the validity and relevance of the arguments presented. This way, we make decisions that are not just based on hunches or gut feelings, but on sound reasoning and evidence. In addition to enhancing decision-making, critical analysis also bolsters our problem-solving skills. We all encounter problems, big and small, in our daily lives. By applying critical analysis, we can dissect these issues, understand their root causes, and develop effective solutions. It's like having a superpower that enables us to cut through the noise and get to the heart of the matter swiftly and efficiently. But the benefits of critical analysis don't stop there. It also aids in the understanding of complex issues. In an increasingly interconnected world, the challenges we face are often multifaceted and intricate. Critical analysis allows us to break down these complex issues into manageable parts, examine them from different perspectives, and ultimately gain a deeper and more comprehensive understanding. It's like a compass that guides us through the labyrinth of complexity. Furthermore, critical analysis enhances our communication skills. When we critically analyze information, we become better at articulating our thoughts and ideas. We learn to present our arguments in a clear, logical, and persuasive manner. This not only makes us more effective communicators, but also more convincing influencers. In sum, critical analysis is a powerful tool that can significantly improve our decision-making, problem-solving, understanding of complex issues, and communication skills. But perhaps the most profound benefit of critical analysis is the mindset it cultivates. It encourages us to be open-minded, curious, and reflective. It urges us to question, to probe, to seek truth and understanding. The benefits of critical analysis extend beyond our professional lives. It cultivates a mindset that seeks to understand before passing judgment. Critical analysis, therefore, is not just a skill, but a mindset. It's not only a systematic process of examining, evaluating, and interpreting ideas, information, and arguments. It's also a broader cognitive skill set that involves conceptualizing, applying, analyzing, synthesizing, and evaluating information gathered from observation, experience, reflection, reasoning, and communication. The importance of critical analysis is undeniable. It is a structured approach to understanding artifacts, texts, and complex issues. It allows us to look for good reasons behind our judgments and use fair criteria to decide the real worth or importance of something. This is the manifestation and application of critical thinking. In the end, what we can achieve with critical analysis is vast. It encourages us to question, to probe deeper, and ultimately, it enriches our understanding of the world around us. So next time you encounter an idea, an argument, or a complex issue, remember to analyze critically. It might just change the way you see the world.